Hey guys, happy Wednesday. We're talking about one thought that you can change that will help you make massive progress on your fat loss journey, weight loss journey, health journey, insert what it is that you're working on. But this one way of changing your thinking is really a big secret to progress. And it is something that the foundation of my program and how I help my clients lays on top of. So it's funny because when I work one-on-one with a client, there is the surface stuff that they know that we're working on. They know when we are discussing mindset shifts and habits and motivation, discipline, emotional eating, stuff like that. They know when I give them their customized nutrition plan. They know when I'm giving them their customized fitness plan, right? All of that stuff is sort of the conscious part of what we're doing. The subconscious part, and I'm letting you in on a little secret now and how I work with my clients. The subconscious part is that we keep rolling and we allow life to be, I'm not alone, I'm never alone. We keep rolling and we allow life to be sort of the playground in which we can learn and develop. So as an example, let me tell you what the opposite would be. The opposite would be something like the show The Biggest Loser, where somebody's removed from their environment, they're not working, they're not around their friends or family or those types of temptations, somebody is shopping for them, somebody is telling them how to work out and all that. They're kind of put in a little bubble, right? Life is not really touching them. They are not visiting their loved ones in a hospital. There's a lot that they're not dealing with, right? In the show The Biggest Loser, they were put into this one place and that's where they were supposed to be making their transformation. Then those people went back into real life and didn't know what to do, which is why almost all of them gained back all their weight, if not more, right? That would make sense because they just conformed for a little while. They actually didn't learn anything during that time. They might have learned some things about fitness, nutrition, and all of that, but they didn't really learn how to change their behaviors. Behavioral change is not the same as knowing nutrition and fitness. It's just two totally different things, right? So what I do with my clients, the part that is basically flying under the radar that they might not even realize is happening, is we make these changes with life, around the rest of life happening. We allow that to happen and we keep moving. We allow the things that normally pop up to pop up and we start dealing with them as they come along. I work with my clients one-on-one for a year, for 12 months. So you can imagine that things happen in 12 months. Somebody gets sick temporarily or chronically, themselves, a loved one, whatever. There are deaths in the family. There are hard seasons, seasonal affective disorder, holidays that bring temptations, extra stress, all these things that pop up that you would expect to pop up in a year. A year is a really long time. Nobody has a smooth year. Nobody has that, right? You might have a smooth day, you might have a smooth week, but nobody has a smooth year. And so that is on purpose. One of my clients just tested positive for COVID-19. Are we stopping? No, we are not stopping. Is she going to keep going right now with the same workouts that were originally planned for her? No, of course not, right? Nutrition is going to change, fitness is going to change, but that doesn't mean that we just get to put that all away. If this truly is a lifestyle change, then the key is to using life as your practice, your playground as it comes up. So instead of I won't say everybody, a lot of people get really disheartened when hard things pop up. Oh, I was doing so well on my fitness journey and then I got the flu. Great! Because if you were doing so well in your journey and you didn't have any kind of adversity, then you didn't learn anything. So you better freaking hope that when you're on your journey that things pop up, that there are hard times, because you are going to practice and you are going to start doing them better this time than you would have in the past. So you have to take the things that pop up as being blessings. So either your day is smooth and you can kind of, push it a little bit more, do the harder workout, do the longer workout, focus on your nutrition more, cook a little longer, whatever, on your smooth days. And then on your days that are not so smooth or like really downright crappy, those are the days then that you are learning more and you're learning more about yourself and you are practicing doing what you want to do, learning how to be flexible, learning how to maybe take things down a notch. Again, my client with COVID-19 is not pushing it in her home gym right now. So you got to learn how to be flexible with these things, of course. Hi, buddy. I got a little monkey over here. I love you too, sweetie. You got to learn how to be flexible, of course. It's not that you beat yourself up and you're so rigid with what you had planned, but it's this idea that you kind of ebb and flow. They don't want to see you eating. Keep your mouth closed. It's this idea that you kind of ebb and flow with real life as it comes up. So the one that I set up here in the title, that this one way of changing your thinking yields massive results. And this is the thing that I want you to change your thinking. Nothing is problematic. Nothing needs to throw you off your game if you think of it as a learning opportunity. If you're doing well with your fitness and your nutrition, but then something trips you up, you weren't doing well with your fitness and your nutrition. You were on the surface doing well with your fitness and nutrition. You were doing well with your fitness and nutrition on the perfect days, on the good days, on the easy days. Yes, in a second, hold on. So if you're really gonna do well with your fitness and nutrition, whatever that means, you're gonna do well when things come up in your life. Okay, so great. So something happened and it knocked you off your game. Great, now you know that you need to practice more. You need to get right back on it. It doesn't mean that you throw in the towel, because if you throw in the towel, is that going to give you the results that you want? No, of course not. Getting the results that you want mean that you learn how to become more and more consistent, that every time you fall off, you get back on quicker, right? So the thought that I want you to change in your head, and the thing that's basically this subconscious training that I do with my clients that they don't even realize probably, is that you allow life to throw you the curveballs, because it's really hard to come up with those curveballs on your own, right? I'm giving you the education, the guidance, the support, the accountability. I'm giving you the customized nutrition plan. I'm giving you the customized fitness plan, right? But it's really hard for me to then throw curveballs at you. I don't need to throw curveballs at you, because life will throw curveballs at you.
Me.
Sorry. Life will throw.
About the elf
Hold on in a second, I'm almost done. Life will throw curveballs at you, I promise. So we're together for a full year. I promise you things are gonna happen, right? And we get to use those things to our benefit, and that gets baked in as part of the program and part of the training. So if you and I never get to work together, I'm sorry to hear that, but this is something that you can do on your own. This is something you can do on your own. Just start to reframe what you think about things popping up. Something pops up, great. Use it to your benefit. Use it as a learning opportunity. Use it as training. Use it as practice, because if you are going to be good at something, you have to be good when it's a challenging thing too, not just when it's easy. That's when you really get good at things. All right? Any questions, leave them in the comments. I don't know if I can go back to all these right now.
Can I tell them the elf thing?
Sure. I'm going to start saying hi and waving to people. You could tell them about the elf.
Our elf is on a shelf. What is that?
It's about discipline, yes.
On the
pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving is irresistible. Sure, right? There's a lot of temptation. Yes. And so when it comes to those holidays, we get to make those choices on purpose. Not right now. We get to decide, like for example, pumpkin pie. I like it too. We get to decide, I love pumpkin pie. It doesn't come around all that often. It's kind of a seasonal thing. So I'm gonna enjoy some pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. When we make that choice,
I love you really much.
I love you really much too. When we make that choice, we're still in the driver's seat, right? It's a whole different mindset to say, I'm gonna choose to have that pie, rather than acting defeated, like, oh, I just couldn't resist it. You know, the pie had so much control over me. No, don't ever give up your power, right?
I touch one.
We got some clapping. Thank you guys. Hi.
I want to do one. Okay, Mom?
They're saying hi to you, buddy.
Can I do
Consistency.
One? Can I do one?
Cannoli. Yeah, you want to wave to them? Sure. Cannolis are my curveball. Yeah, we all have curveballs. my secret, by the way, to curveballs, not that you asked, but you know, I might as well tell you, is that if something is a real trigger food, where if you're around it, you cannot control yourself around it, and that it could be a problem and you want to, I suggest keeping that thing out of the house and only having it, you know, for the holidays when they're there, or single serving. So let's say somebody's trigger food is like ice cream. I suggest, at least for a time period, as you're working through getting over that, because we can get over that, don't have ice cream in your house, and when you want it, just go out for like a single serving thing of ice cream, so that you could still have it, but you're not going to eat a whole gallon in one day.
Mom, what is that thing? What is that?
What are you looking for? Your fidget spinner? Hi guys. I love fitness memes. It keeps me going. Memes are the best, you guys. Memes. I laugh way too hard, unreasonably at memes. What's your advice? I don't know where you put it, sweetie. What's your advice for people who work in the food industry? Oh, that's a good question. I would say it really depends on what you're around. So I guess going back a little bit to the trigger foods, likely you're going to be around some things that just don't do it for you, and it's not a problem. But if there's something where you're always tempted or unprepared, that would be something like, so let's say you work in a restaurant that maybe doesn't serve the healthiest stuff. If you don't bring your own lunch there, you're going to be, of course, tempted to eat that food. So I would say being prepared is helpful. And then if it's something that you really enjoy, I'm going to end soon. He doesn't want me to talk anymore. If it's something that you really enjoy and you work around it, I would say telling yourself that you can have it sometimes. I don't believe in deprivation. I think that we can all get to enjoy the things that we love in moderation, and it's just about finding that balance where we're still making progress on the goals that we have. We're still mostly being healthy. It's most of the things that we eat and drink are for our body, and then sometimes it's for our soul. Soul food.
Elf?
Go ahead, tell them about our elf, and then I'm gonna let them go.
So our elf is on the food, on top of it, in the bottle, but we can't count him because he's like this, like this, and then he could touch. We also it's glass, so.
Oh, good. You're welcome. Bye. Enjoy your workout. Yes, soul food. Yes, all about the soul food.
Bye.
80% food for the body, 20% food for the soul.